London this morning because I've got an in-person tutorial for my actuarial exams. I'm actually very excited. Basically, it's going to be the first time I've been in a classroom setting with like an actual teacher in quite a long time. I have been doing online tutorials in the past year, but now they've brought back in-person ones. They are optional, but I just fancy like actually meeting some other people who are taking the actuarial exams as well, people from other companies, and just getting out of the house. Any excuse to go to London. This is like my third time going to London in the past week. Mostly it's been social stuff. I've been going to my company's London office a bit. I thought I will vlog today and take you along with me. So yeah, the day's got off to a great start because I did miss my train. I was supposed to be getting a train direct to Liverpool Street. I am now getting this train and then having to take a tube at the other end, but it's all working out okay because I think I'm going to still be on time. So yeah.
Also change here for the Circle, Hammersmith City, Metropolitan, Northern, Piccadilly and Victoria lines.
Okay, I think I am on the right platform. Okay, so the tube was successfully navigated somehow. I'm still getting used to the tube. I'm definitely not a Londoner, but I do appreciate its efficiency, especially when I'm running late. I've got 14 minutes to get there. Theoretically, it's a 4-minute walk from here. I don't know which direction I'm going. I think Google Maps is called for. The venue is a BPP building because BPP, which is like some sort of professional business school thing, run the study materials and study program for the actuarial exams for the Institute and Faculty of Actuaries. So yeah, let's go find it. It's a little bit of a maze in this building, but I'm aiming for room 1.3. Okay, that is my tutorial complete. It's going to be quite a brief trip to London, you know, guys. I'm heading straight back and getting on the train. There's one in like 10 minutes, I think, and then I can be home by like 6:30. That'd be lovely. It was really strange being in a classroom in central London because you just hear like so much traffic and sirens going past the whole time. Never experienced that before. It was good to meet people from other companies though, like a really interesting experience, like meeting people who started actuarial stuff at the same time as me a year ago, but all at different companies and also in different sectors like pensions as well. I was definitely much more engaged than I would have been in a online tutorial. Like I actually didn't go on my phone and everyone was saying the same thing. Like when you're in a classroom setting with an actual teacher talking to you, you focus so much more. So I think it was a good shout to go for these in-person tutorials. I gotta figure out where I'm going now. I might just pop to Boots as well, and I think there is a Boots here. This station is busy. I haven't actually ever left work at this kind of time before. It's about 5 o'clock, so prime time for people travelling home. Okay, I am all tucked up in bed now and about to go to sleep because I've got a rowing outing at 5:30 AM tomorrow morning. This evening I've just taken it quite chill since I got back. Bumped into my colleague on my way back when I was collecting my bike, so caught up with them on my way home. I listened to Christmas music on the train on the way home because it's the 1st of December, so we gotta get festive. No, I'm quite tired. I am really pleased I went to that tutorial today though. It was on CS2, by the way, risk modelling and survival analysis. This might not mean much to a lot of you, but we covered stochastic processes, Markov chains, Markov jump processes, lots of mathsy statistics stuff. And you know what actually surprised me quite a bit? No one in the room in my tutorial, like none of the other students seemed that nerdy. And there's nothing wrong with being nerdy, by the way. A lot of us have nerd-like features. But I guess what I'm saying is that everyone seemed quite cool, like cooler than me. Very confident socially, I guess, is what I'm getting at. All of them seemed very confident socially, which you wouldn't really normally expect for a bunch of actuaries. So it's eye-opening. Maybe the actuarial career is just a cool career that attracts cool people. There was no one else from my company in the group, so I did kind of feel like a little bit of an outsider at times. Like, there are a lot of people from the same company who all had common ground and were talking about very company specific things, and that's fine, but it just very directly excluded me from any conversation. But I think I should definitely make more of an effort to chat to other people in the group. Everyone seemed pleasant. Just checking in, I have arrived in my car to the river, the boathouse. I'm about to hop out and get progressively more cold. Woohoo! Woohoo! But I feel okay now. It's always like when you get out of bed and your bed feels so good and you just don't want to get up. That's the worst part. Once you're up, you're dressed, you're in your layers, I might as well go cocks around outing now, right? Quite convincing. Hello from a Paige who was in her room. It's the end of the day and I've successfully done a day of work and 2 rowing outings. You would have seen the treats we had after this morning's rowing outing. So good. Like, that's the selling point of this crew. Baked goods every outing. This evening was all right as well, you know. It's actually okay if I drive to the boathouse rather than cycle. It's cold and dark. No one wants to be cycling that at the moment. What I did just pick up is something very random. A banana costume, because I've got a fancy dress rowing race on Saturday, and one of the 2 boats I'm racing in is going as a bunch of bananas. Just finishing work, heading out the WeWork. I am now just heading to the shops because I need to buy some wine. It's been a pretty bog standard day of work, but this evening I've got a dinner. I'm going to Fairbrooms dinner, which is like a boat club dinner with Jesus College Boat Club. I'm really excited. We'll be seeing a lot of familiar faces from old times at uni. But it starts at 7:30. Pre-dinner drinks start at 6:30, and the time now is 5:35. And I've got to transform myself. I can't go like this. So yeah, I'm gonna stop off, buy some wine, because you bring your own bottle of wine to this dinner, but they serve a 3-course meal. I just need to get wine, cycle back, transform myself, and then either get a lift, convince a housemate to give me a lift, or get an Uber to college. My housemate Tim actually works in the office opposite. I'm always like trying to wave and see if he sees me, but haven't seen him yet. Whilst I'm visiting Jesus College, here's a sneak peek at the new hall that is temporarily being used while the old hall is being renovated. Familiar sights of the chimney. Just heading out of college, heading home at a very respectable hour. Yeah, it was strange to be back and hearing the gong sounding and grace being read. Like, it takes me back to being a student, and like, I genuinely haven't experienced that since like just before the pandemic started, so really strange. I have got the best sofa ever this evening, and my housemate Jacob is picking me up and he dropped me off at this dinner, so I owe him one basically, so I haven't had to catch an Uber. Yeah, kind of ready for bed though now. Am I getting old? I think so. I've realised I haven't worn heels this high again since like pre-pandemic, since probably February 2020. So my feet are not used to this. I'm worried I'm going to twist my ankle or something. Casually going along the River Cam dressed as a banana, as you do, your normal Saturday. Here we are waiting near the start line of the race. So I'm on the bus. I've been home after my rowing races. Cooked 2 rowing races, won 2 rowing races. It's been a good day. I'm heading back to the boat club now though, because it's the Christmas party this evening. Would have asked Jacob for a lift, but I feel bad just treating him as my personal taxi driver, so thought I'd better get the bus today. I just realised I forgot to vlog while I was there. The boat club I am part of is one of the few, possibly the only, boat house with a bar in it in Cambridge, which is a great venue for parties. So caught up with lots of my crew and oh my gosh, they were so lovely. They got me a Christmas present, a bobble hat, and it's in like the club colours and it's got the club logo and everything on it. They got me a very generous voucher as well for Sweaty Betty. They really didn't need to do that. They are all such a lovely bunch, and I had a really lovely evening this evening. I won today. We won our race. Well, I technically won 2 races, so I'm technically the recipient of 2 of these. I think I've just cleverly placed myself in crews that we're going to win today. Yeah, pleased with this. I am adding it up here. It is the taking part that counts, but it is nice to win every now and again. I have got a little competitive streak in me. Like, I like taking sports in a chill way, but I also get very satisfied when I win stuff. Gonna get told off for vlogging on the rink in a minute, but until I do. Stay down. We've just been wandering around the fair and had hot chocolate and some loaded chips for the vibes, you know, Christmas times, and now we're heading home. Hello everyone, so I thought it would be fitting to finish my vlog at work. I am the last one in the office today, but I'm about to head home. I feel okay because it's only 2 weeks until I'm off work for Christmas, and that is getting me through because I'm still busy. It's just another bog standard week of work this week, so I'm not going to keep vlogging, although I get my exam results tomorrow. That makes it a non-bog standard week because exam results only come out twice a year. This is for my exams that I took a few months ago. Hopefully I've passed. I'll do a separate video on my results. Obviously I'll let you guys know how I get on. But anyway, thank you for watching this vlog. Please give the video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to my channel, follow my Instagram, and I'll see you soon with another video. Bye.